Resilience is the ability to recover and adapt when things go wrong or when we face challenges. It isn't something we're simply born with or without. It's a skill that develops and grows over time through life experiences and is influenced by personal characteristics and also environmental factors such as support from others. While we can't prevent challenging things from happening, helping children build resilience equips them to cope with setbacks, manage challenges, and continue to grow and thrive. Research shows that individuals who respond to challenges with resilience tend to be healthier and more likely to live longer, happier and more secure in their relationships, more successful at school and in their careers, and less likely to experience depression. How can parents and carers help build a child or young person's resilience? Positive relationships. A child's greatest resource is a safe, loving, and emotionally resilient adult. Warm interactions such as smiles and hugs help children feel secure, valued, and accepted. When we listen attentively, we show them that their thoughts and feelings matter. Providing comfort reassures them that they are supported and not alone when experiencing fear, sadness, or anger. Modelling resilience and positivity. Children learn by watching the adults around them. So it's important to model positive relationships and healthy ways of managing emotions. Showing children that it's normal to feel sad or disappointed and that we can cope and move forward helps build their understanding and resilience. Focusing on positives each day, such as sharing good moments at mealtimes or bedtime, supports a resilient mindset. We can also help children reframe challenges by encouraging flexible thinking, showing them that setbacks can lead to new and enjoyable experiences. Facing fears and taking risks. While it's important to protect children from harm, constantly stepping in can signal that we don't trust their abilities. Encouraging safe, age-appropriate risks helps them learn their limits and build resilience. Facing our fears makes us feel powerful and brave. Supporting children to face challenges gradually, rather than avoiding fears or forcing them, fosters confidence. Praise the courage and effort they show in trying something difficult, rather than focusing solely on the outcome. Healthy lifestyle. A balanced diet, quality sleep, and regular physical activity help regulate the body's stress response, making it easier to cope with challenging situations. It is also important to ensure that screen time does not disrupt sleep, meals, physical activity, or family time, with screens ideally turned off at least 1 hour before bedtime. Parental self-care. Model good self-care by ensuring you allow yourself time to do activities that are meaningful to you and bring you a sense of enjoyment and peace. You may feel guilty for taking time for yourself, but the benefits of self-care multiply when your children watch your habits. It teaches your child or young person how to establish boundaries, tune into their emotions, take action to remain healthy, and develop a good sense of self-worth. Emotions and empathy. Before children can manage their emotions and behaviour, they need support to recognise and name their feelings and thoughts behind them. Adults can help by gently labelling emotions and using simple tools, such as visual emotion charts, to support understanding and communication. Empathy develops when children feel understood. By acknowledging their feelings, including those behind challenging behaviour, we help children feel supported and more able to accept guidance and consequences. Routines and boundaries. Children's and young people's brains are still developing and are not yet able to manage complex thinking. Clear routines and consistent boundaries help make their world more predictable, reducing confusion and supporting a sense of safety and security. Calming strategies. Incorporating calming strategies into a child's daily routine helps reduce stress and supports the development of self-control and resilience. These techniques can be introduced when a child is calm, starting with short sessions. As children become familiar with the strategies, the duration can be gradually increased, and they can be encouraged to use them when feeling upset or anxious. You could ask children to pretend to blow bubbles or encourage a young person to strike a power pose. Play. Play isn't just for young children. Playing together is a wonderful way to connect with children and young people. Activities like role play, memory games, and board games help strengthen the brain areas involved in managing emotions and behaviour, while also fostering problem-solving skills. Problem solving. We can support children in developing problem-solving skills by helping them put their thoughts and feelings into words, then guiding them to find their own solutions instead of solving problems for them. Begin by acknowledging or naming the feeling, challenge, or worry, and then ask questions like, "What do you think might help?" or "What has worked before?" Framing failure as learning. It can be helpful to view failure as an essential part of success. We can expect things to go wrong regularly in life, especially when we're new to something or practicing a new skill. Modelling acceptance of failure as a normal part of learning, as something to welcome as part of a journey rather than the end of something, can really help us develop a growth mindset towards life. There are lots of local and national support services which can guide you and support both you and your child or young person. Do not hesitate to seek support. Everyone deserves help.